Good evening, everyone. This is RTSL2022A. I am playing Fabry2020. I'm USSR, and I will accept the game, and away we'll go. I'm slightly early, of course, so let's hope they're by their keyboard, but it looks like they are. Hi, hi. Thanks for the invite. 60-minute clock. Okay. And good luck. Enjoy. So we are USSR. Don't have independent Reds. Don't really have a solid card to coup. We can 5-year plan away Europe. So let's coup Iran. So let's play into Austria. DI. Okay. We'll go 4-4-1. Let's just plug my hand in. Cambridge 5 captured Nazi. I feel like captured Nazi. Although Cambridge 5, the problem is we have one of the scoring cards, so we're already one down on getting the most out of that card. Europe scoring. Arab-Israeli war. I mean, yeah, we've got Suez as well. I suppose Arab-Israeli war is attractive in a way because if we succeed and bink it, then we stand a chance of running them out of the Middle East. They're going 4-4-1, 4-4-2, sorry, Korean War defectors, Suez, Korean War defectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to 5-year plan Europe scoring, so we're not going to coup Italy. It's got to be either Cambridge 5 or... I just feel like Cambridge 5 just isn't that attractive, because if we put one in Thailand, they can counter coup anyway. Let's go Arab-Israeli war. Right, they're going for big ops. And containment out. We succeed. So we've got a wee plan here. We're going to start by cooing with Suez. Nice big roll, please. Excellent. So they'll counter coup. And then we'll try and pop another one off. But if we can get them out of the Middle East, that's even more attractive. Ooh, they're going big. 0. Oh, okay, so we're going to go China card and hope for the best. More than a 1, please. Please, 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 please. Excellent. So that creates a problem for them. It also creates a problem for us, I've just realized, because Europe scoring now can't be 5-year planned. So, assuming they don't fill France right now, our next job is to drop Europe scoring. In my haste and greed to take Iran. But if we're lucky, they might drop Middle East scoring here. Although they probably should have dropped that over containment as a headline. Okay. Oh dear. Made a real rod for my own back here, haven't I? It's good work they're making me for yeah, so maybe we'll go defectors. Then making me for Europe was good. We'll event capture Nazi next, and then we might on AR5 speculatively 5-year plan away and hope to get lucky rather than good. Kind of foolish of me, but so it goes. Yeah, my haste to coup with a nice big ops card, I forgot that I was rendering myself left with the scoring card. Yeah, okay, so we are going to event capture Nazi. So next AR we will 5-year plan and hope for a 1 in 3 Europe hit. Capture Nazi away. Romanian application away. Comic-Con. Yeah, Thailand. Okay. So, what do we got here? Yeah. Let's gamble. Let's be plucky. We'll put another one in Korea. Be good, be good. Oh, alas. It was worth a punt. And who knows, maybe they will forget themselves and not drop Euros going. We do have Cambridge 5 for the next headline at least, which is a bonus, because we might be able to take Thailand with a well-placed Cambridge 5. But yeah, I suppose even if they dominate Europe, if we can get the Middle East off for 7 VP, we net, but not by a lot. So rather foolish of me. But so it goes. Entertaining times. Playing at the end of a very long week, always fun. Let's see what they got. They may get greedy. If they've got Asia scoring, they might take South Korea, having seen Korean War, not take West Germany in the process, and leave us dominated in Asia, but not dominated in Europe, and netting out there. Let's see. But I suspect, for want of a single op, they will just fill West Germany and will eat humble pie. They at least can't do both, right? With 4 ops, they can only take Japan and West Germany, and filling Japan before US-Japan isn't the sort of thing people regularly do. Lot of cogitating. If they take South Korea, of course, we'll be pushing through Pakistan and India, hoping to get Indo-Pakistani war and try and bink our 3 battlegrounds that way. But let's see what we get here. Oh, okay. Well, this is great for us because now we can use non-battlegrounds, right? They're up to 4, and we can go 1, 2. Yeah, okay, brilliant. So add 5 USSR in Eastern Europe, and then we'll just overprotect the rest. Well, that's great for us. Whew. Lucky escape. We are getting behind in Asia, of course, but we've just done ourselves a service there. Turkey can break Syria, so we might only score Middle East for 4, not 6. Yep, okay. Ooh, Asia's looking tough. But we got Asia scoring, which is a bonus. So I guess what are options here? Vietnam revolts, but things are what they are there. I kind of like Cambridge 5 because we can take Lebanon, get a coup off, Ooh, Asia's going to be seriously tough. Maybe we don't. Maybe we go De Gaulle into Pakistan and North Korea, and then move to India. Although with De Gaulle gone, we don't have ops for India, but we've got Indo-Pakistani war. Oh boy, tough, 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 tough. Let's go Cambridge 5 because we want to know about the Middle East. Yeah, let's start there. EEU, which is alright for us. That's a fairly bland headline, having seen Europe scoring go. We've also got blockade, D-Style, De Gaulle, Vietnam. A lot of 4-op cards that we've not seen. They have got Middle East scoring. That's good for us. So we will start by cooing Panama, because they don't know we've got Asia. Nice. So they've got to do something about the Middle East, and it's going to take them quite some time. And of course, they don't know we've got Asia scoring. But they've got a lot of potential 4-op cards. And there's one. Well, yikes. Well, we'll take South Korea then. And then we'll next move into Pakistan. Yeah, that's fine. We got the China card back. That kind of suggests they don't have the 4-op cards, right? Because they'd use those before they use the China card. But we'll move to Pakistan next. And if they only put 1-op in Burma to get to India, we'll try and bink the 50-50 Indo-Pakistani war. But we're well behind in Asia. But they are behind in the Middle East and need to do something there. So he can probably quid pro quo them there. But there's not a chance of blockading him, I don't think. NORAD, Marshall, NATO, US, Japan, Purge, and socialist governments are all still in the deck. Bit of split focus here, of course, because if they move into Israel, we need to take Egypt. Oh boy, there's another 4-op card. Okay, they're just going for presents, which is fine. So we will take Pakistan. And we'll see if they take India. And if they do, we're going to gamble on the 50-50. Of course, with formation play, the savvy move is to fill Taiwan. But we'll see if they do. Boy, they've got ops falling out their backside. Right, not in Burma, please. Ah, alas. Do we take the 1 in 3? I think we do, right? Why not? Life's a gamble. Alas. Worth a try. So now we ditch Asia scoring for 6. And we get 3 back in the Middle East. Whee. Shocking. But we will finish with a good old D-style. We got the China card back. Don't need to worry about CIA. Yeah, Middle East goes. I think we don't have time to fart around anymore, so we'll give Asia scoring. And then next up is good old D-style. We'll probably scoop Romania. Yeah, decall to space is good. It's nice to get that back in the deck. Especially with that result, right. So we will event D-style. We're going to take Romania out because independent red still hasn't been seen. And 1 out of Czechoslovakia for the same reason. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. So what have we got to try and do? Hope de Gaulle comes back in the reshuffle and do something about Europe. Because we're a bit of a ways back there. Get ahead in the mid-war zones. Because the steamroller hasn't quite got going fast enough yet. Truman. Okay, bit of overprotect. So, UN intervention with CIA is great for us. Ooh, very lucky. We got Purge, but we didn't get NATO. They got NATO and NORAD. They also got independent Reds, which is good for us, even if we cleared it out. And they got Olympic Games, did they? Yeah, NASA and Fidel. So I've got them for NATO, NORAD, independent Reds, Olympic Games, NASA, Fidel. We got SocGov. So reshuffle. And we got special relationship. Bloody Asia, bloody scoring. And nuclear test ban. What a nuisance. What do we think? Socialist governments? Yeah. Let's see if we get duck and covered. NORAD. So, $1 million question. Do we take France while we can? Because we have only South Africa as a valid coup target. Yeah, I don't feel great about this, but I suppose it's better than being long-term dominated in Europe. Yeah, blech, that felt bad, but it's what it is. Because they at least don't get the NORAD bonus if they coup, but we are giving up Angola or Nigeria or Venezuela here quite easily. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Yeah, here it comes. Arse trip. Yeah, fair enough. So what's next on our menu? So we can put 5 in Japan with the China card, but that allows them to take Taiwan. Boy, we're a long way back here. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I mean, 2 in Taiwan and 2 in Japan seems really lazily unbalanced. And if they've got US Japan back in the reshuffle, we're like even bigger idiot. But giving up Asia for 6 is also not appealing at all. Oh my goodness gracious me. Uh, hmm. So what do we do? We could delaying doesn't achieve anything actually. So let's be bland and put 2 in Taiwan and 2 in Japan. This kind of telegraphs that we're worried about Asia, but no sense in dilly-dallying. Ooh, that China card coup in Iran seemed like a great idea at the time, but it's very swiftly proving to be a very poor decision. But if we can get away leveling up Asia, it's a bit less embarrassing. And if we take Japan, it's actually 0 VP, so we shall see. Okay, so we'll do that for now and see if they play in 2. And let's just hope one of their 2 unseen cards is not US Japan. If they break South Korea, we will repair it. Okay. Goodbye, CIA. Still got 2 unknown cards. Let's see if they tap it again. Oh, doing it with Fidel would be fine. Great. Okay. So now we have a kind of $1,000,000 question, which is, do we think they have Truman? Because that overprotects Asia, but makes us look like an idiot in France instead. Campbell, better the devil you know than the devil you don't. This could leave me very unstuck. 4, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9? 9 apiece? Yeah, because special relationship's about to go in the discard. Okay. They've got NASA and 2 unknown cards. If one of them is Truman, or a 4-op card. Oh god, they can tap Japan. What an umpty. Oh, man. I think I have swiftly established playing on a Friday night might be an error. Oh my god. Oh, wow. What a numpty. Hilarious times. Hilarious times. Oh well. So we'll be going into mid-war well behind. But CIA's out the deck at least. You know, small mercies. Let's see if I can swiftly recover from my position of total idiocy in mid-war. Southeast Asia scoring is crap for us, and there's no way to ditch it. We got Lone Gunman. Voice America has to go to space. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Suez is nice, right? Do we go Suez and strongly hope we don't get defected, I guess? So they've got NASA and one other card from the other round. Lads. Southeast Asia scoring. Lone Gunman. Omit Cuban. Omit Cuban. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the ninth is VOA. Yeah, I think headline Suez and hope to recover France. Defection here would be a sad state of affairs. Oh, super lucky. That's strictly about the best possible card. Truman away. Suez away. Yeah, so they can remove the one from West Germany, but they can't take France. Whew. Very lucky headline interchange for us there. And we'll get the coup on Venezuela and hope they space. So 4, 5, or 6 here, please. Pretty please. Lovely. Thank you kindly. We're hoping they get off to space so that we can once more step them. But they're still going to score 2, 3, 4, 5 VP off Southeast Asia. Nasty. Okay. What do we think they're telegraphing there? 2 in Algeria. Okay, we're going to be cautious and overprotect Angola and put 1 in Panama. If they drop Africa for 1 VP, it's disappointing but manageable. There it is. Called for it. Southeast Asia scoring is not getting you better. We'll just give it to them. You're going to push something off to space. So we can use 1 small step. Well, that telegraphs no more scoring cards, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, we use emit and we hope that they don't show, because we're not going to be spacing 2 cards. Yep. Let's see how well they do. Oh, of course, one option was tapping Syria. Let's see if South America scoring and Central America scoring and Middle East scoring get lost in this pile. Well, I've had a lovely week, so that's probably got a lot to do with my brain fuzz now, but, you know, hopefully everyone's enjoying this comedy of errors. Che, Muslim, Ayande, Middle East scoring. Succeed? Good. So, Che, Muslim, Ayande, and Middle East. Real shame about Middle East scoring. Made a real rod for my own back there. But we get step away. And can space VOA. Oh boy. Blah, blah, blah. This is definitely not a game I deserve to win by any stretch of the imagination. Well, I guess we're going to see Sadat in a second. VOA to space. Succeeds. Well, we get peaking. Peaking will probably come in handy here, given how badly everything else is going. Good to get all this out of my system before the end of the month when we get to do it in person and people actually get to look me in the face and tell me what an idiot I'm being. I'm sure they will relish that opportunity, of course. Where did that go? Canada, eh? Yeah, that makes sense. Getting ready for NORAD, and we will put one in Zaire. Mostly because obviously if Angola gets brushwood or ABM'd, we want adjacency. We don't want to be cut out of all of Africa. I know it's been scored. And of course, we're hoping to see US Japan so we can put it to space. Or use UN intervention on it, potentially. Willy Willy. Well, we got some VPs back. Things aren't exactly humming a tune. Where did t'other one go? Canada A. Makes sense. So we got South America scoring, which we can use on our terms, which is good. Liberation theology, so we can coup Mexico. This isn't a bad hand, all things considered. Remember, we've got some cards that will allow for potential VPing. We need to watch out for Hunter, ABM, etc. Another reason I think to go Liberation Theology, just in case we get a counter coup. Puppet, 5-year. 3, 6, 9. So let's start with Liberation Theology. Oh, headline peaking, of course. That's nice for us. OPEC's currently at 3 VP, which is kind of around the pivot point where it's probably worth as much as Ops as VP. But yeah, assuming we fade Junta and ABM, we are, and Brush, we are 4 Ops away from a 10 VP South America, which would really set us straight. So let's see what happens first. I mean, even dropping Central America scoring in the headline would be great for us, because then, of course, we'd event Liberation Theology in a heartbeat. course, if they do junta, they don't get the NORAD bonus. Lots of ins and outs here. Oh, do I have... Oh, yeah, turn 3 UN interventions in the discard pile. Well, now that's a reason to headline We Will Bury You. Because we get 3 VP and they don't get a NORAD bonus, so they can't frig with France, etc. So let's see what they headline. But knowing that UN can't hurt us with We Will Bury You is nice too. It's going to take us that much longer to take South America, of course. Blair. Okay. Liberation Theology, if they're ABMing. Yes. Not happy about that, but I think that's probably the best response to... And let's see if they... and what we're kind of... Let's... in a way, we're hoping they have Central America scoring, and this coaxes them into cooing Panama. But with ABM, Brush, and Hunter in the deck, they were probably bound to have one of them. That's a good result for us. Okay, we're going to be greedy and coup with OPEC in Mexico. So we've got... Oh, no, we're now 6 ops away from... We're now 6 ops away from... In fact, we'll bank they don't have Brush War as well. Now we're 6 ops away. We're going to coup Mexico stronger. Lovely. They're going to tap France, I assume. Or Pakistan to flip it with the China card, but that seems less profitable in the long game. South America is currently worth only 3 VP. Alright. Not going to fight that, but with US-Japan gone... Hello. No. I want to try and get the tracker back on turn 5. Thank you. US-Japan gone, yeah. So... Best line here. Start a coup war in Colombia. Yep. Not sure that's the greatest, but obviously if they fail... They've already got mill ops. It shores up against Brush War, and if they fail or take France first, we get South America for a lot of VP. Instead of just, 5, right? 6. Oh, even better. Yeah, so quite a bunch of VPs instead of just a few. Potentially very greedy. Oh, well, okay. That deals with that then. Let's put one in France and put the wind up them. There are a billion red 3-op cards, so not sure when the best time to strike with blockade is. May space 5-year plan, actually, to be fair. There's an appeal to that. Hoping to hold out against Central America as well, of course, all being well. Well, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So 4, 5, 6. So now we probably just ditch South America, right? With 5-year plan. Although that means puppet governments is kind of gross for us. Let's keep fighting for a little longer. Ooh, greed. 5, 6, space, 5-year plan, right? So we'll ditch South America for 0. We're going to space 5-year plan. How have they still got 5 cards in hand? That seems like an exceptionally large number for this late in the turn. So they'll have 4 AR5, 3, 2, and they've used a China card. That's fine. It just seems like a lot. And as we've established, my brain is clearly not operational right now. So if we can fade US-Japan in the late war, we're laughing. But Europe's problematic again. Although de Gaulle is still out and about, right? It's not been removed and it's not been played. So might still have something there. Ah, here we go. No! Oh, why? This has been truly saddening. I mean, I still think we send 5-year plan to space. One more space and we can start discarding held cards, which may come in handy given that we're now only spacing 3 ops. Yeah. So the question is, do we blockade them AR7 because we won't have a much better chance, or... Yeah, Camp David, the natural precursor to Sadat, and all of a sudden we've got no access in the Middle East. Let's blockade them now. They're bound to have something, aren't they? Is this even worth doing? But we don't want to play puppet governments, and one op's not going to do anything for us anywhere. So we will simply event it and hope that we've left them unstuck. We hope not to see de Gaulle. Brezhnev, Cultural Revolution, Quagmire, Flower Power. Brezhnev would be fine in a way because it means they can't use it on AR7. Well, having Arsenot, Central America, and omitting the Middle East, we've lost about 15 VP in discard equity, so that's very well played by the opponent. Much respect. I think that was Quagmire hiding behind blockade. No, Bear Trap. Oh, that's good. So, you know, could have been worse. Oh, and there's bloody Europe scoring. Fantastic. They're all showing up on time, aren't they? Right, so Bear Trap got ditched, and Indo-Pakistani will be used for ops. I have the fantastic Europe scoring, full of my heart's delight. Cult Rev, Shuttle Dip, Junta, Kitchen Debates, Duck and Cover, Europe, Nuclear Subs, and Panama Canal. So we'll be looking to space, duck and cover. Man, we're so far behind. So Hunter, I think, is the play. Oh, duh. Well, let's hope they do something to lower DEFCON, because we're headline peaking. Not that we keep remembering that fact. Duck and cover so they can't coup. Seems like an extreme amount of VPs to deny a coup. So I think Hunter to warn them off. Yeah, Hunter to warn them off South America, I think. Oh, that's a nice one for them to snag. You going to give me kitchen debates back? Or are you going to shorten my hand? I would expect now, yeah, I was going to say a coup somewhere in Africa makes the most sense. Sure. So there, coup Uruguay, set up realigns. 2/3 of the time this looks great. And of course, there's one time it fails. Let's place influence there and see if they'll realign us. Or coup us. But they've seen kitchen debates go. That was disappointing. Oh, we're going to get stomped in Europe. I've had the time of my life tonight. It's been a great fun game, and my opponents played brilliantly. But I recognise that I've been playing pretty shambolically. But clearly, I'm purging it from my bloodstream or something. So well, this is quite something. Shell Diplomacy is unplayable, so it's a nice thing they gave the card back in a way. I'd love to be Missile Envid, of course. Absolutely love to be Missile Envid. Marshall. What do we got? Marshall jam in the Middle East. So let's do our realigns in South America now before it gets too late. Of course we lose one to start and then have no luck. Then USA loses 3, which is nice. And 1 there. Been free with a China card today as well. Obviously feeling generous. So +1 realigns didn't go to plan. Oh boy. Oh, let's drop Europe scoring. Oh, this is so totally gross. uh, I feel like I'm learning the game again. Got dumber during the pandemic. Oh. Yeah, okay. No, that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. That's not a lot better and sets us up to be completely blown out by Yasuri River Skirmish. But it's fine for now. At this point, let's just start the death march of stupidity. Excuse me. Oh, blimey, of course, Brushwall's still floating around the deck as well. Space Duck and Cover. Event Repair Panama Canal Return. Finish the turn with nuclear subs. Discard Shuttle Diplomacy. No, discard Puppet Governments because we can space Shuttle Diplomacy next time, yeah? If we succeed with Duck and Cover spacing. I feel like we're not gonna get Missile Invid this turn. I'd love to be. It would be a sad way to win in a way because I've absolutely not deserved based on my limited brain power. But I'll take 'em how I find 'em. There it is. Blah. Event Repair Panama Canal returned. Yeah. Especially as we've given up the China card as well now. I don't think I'm going to win on DEFCON, so... Not getting Brush or ABM have helped, and Hunter didn't do really anything for us, but that's my fault. I'm not going to complain about that excessively. Sedan Colonial, John Paul Nixon, Alliance Yasuri, Missile Envy Arms Race. Ooh, Arms Race is bad for us too. I mean, hey, a nice long quagmire could set the world to rights, potentially. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, so we'll space Duck and Cover and finish with nuclear subs. And we don't even get to discard cards, so that's bad for us too. This game is swiftly spiraling out of control. Note to self. Say no to future Friday evening games. Is this what people use Siri for? These kind of reminders. Okay, Siri. Shoot me in the head if I agree to a Friday evening game of Twilight Struggle again. And 7. What the hey? Let's go nuclear subs. Actually, with Nigeria open, I guess we want to use it to coup Uruguay, get Milops, and then if they don't take the coup on Nigeria, it's open. It's potentially open. But with Quagmire gone as well, NORAD's going to stick around. I'm in all kinds of pain here, especially with Yasuri floating around the deck too. So I get the feeling this game might not make it to late war if the reshuffle spits out some generous cards. Oh boy, being able to Arsenal Central America was great for them because obviously the scoreline looks a lot more flattering if Central America scores. But so it goes. Nicely done. So what they're thinking is, do I just queue Nigeria because I haven't yet converted it and that's an op well spent, or do I go greedy and try and convert Panama or Venezuela, swinging domination in either of those areas? And that's the choice. And instead they go influence. In a way, I'm happy with that. And they flower power themselves, which is less interesting. So we should know exactly what they have, so let's do that bit first. We've got Arms Race and John Paul. We have Nixon, but we don't have Usuri, which is really bad for us. They've got Sadat and Alliance and Missile MV. We can give them Arms Race, though, so joke's on them. Portuguese Empire, they've got Brezhnev and de Gaulle. Ugh. Yeah. So they've got Usuri, Sadat, Alliance, de Gaulle, and Brezhnev. Ooh. So yeah, we give them Arms Race to start. Oh. Doi. Headline phase. What a complete idiot. God, we've got VOA as well. That reshuffle wasn't nice to us either. Right. VOA Libthi. Libthi, I guess? Yeah. So we can retake Panama and do something else with Missile Envy. Right. Give Arms Race. There it is. So if we coup, we give up a... I think we still have to coup anyway. So let's coup Nigeria. They get their NORAD op. They punish us with it. So summit to space, hold VOA, use the rest of the cards. So giving up 2V. Giving up 2 VP with Nixon definitely. So basically the question is, do you have a scoring card in your favor? And if you do, the game probably ends this turn. One in Angola would be nice, just so we could hit them back with Portuguese Empire crumbles, but that's wishful thinking. Now the Mexico puppet government is a bit less crummy for us, so that's something. But the board is rapidly unraveling. That's, in a way, that's good for us. We can now play Nixon for 2 VP and hope to hold out in Asia the rest of the game. And if they use the China card, of course, we may yet trap them in DEFCON suicide against all probability. Which may be the only way to win soon. My goodness. hand shortening. Neat. Yeah, they've still got Sadat, so we're not playing into Egypt. Man, even Europe is bad. It is definitely still worth putting some influence into Poland, though, however it comes. So where does the other op go? Peru ahead of puppet governments, which we know we have to play. Oh, they have a 4 VP Alliance of Progress. They're actually up to 17 VP on the board. Yeah, holy smoke. We are in a bad way. We can discard a held card. Not that it matters. This turn. And there may not be a next turn. Yep, that makes sense. Set up realigns in South America. So they've got De Gaulle, Brezhnev, and 2 other cards. Cards that end the game. Middle East scoring, Europe scoring. That's it for now, but it won't take long before more options present themselves. So we are hoping to fade all the scoring cards in turn 8, fade war games, and that makes sense. And trap them in DEFCON suicide. None of which is likely to happen. And another one. Nope. Yeah, we're toast. But totally deserved of Fabrizio. VOA is going to really hurt here. At least they didn't try and catch up on the old space tracker. So they've got De Gaulle and Brezhnev. So Brezhnev AR7. At least we're not dying this turn. We made it to late war, guys. Congratulations. Whoo-wee. Absolute shambles. Ooh. I guess there's always, Perj Quagmire or something. Okay, that's all right for us. I mean, they can jam, and we'd love them to use the China card right now to flip Pakistan, because that does present a potential DEFCON suicide line. But they probably will just tap it with Brezhnev. That's too easy to use on AR7. Too delectable. Yep. Shame for us. Yep. Standard. And we got Lone Gunman anyway, so the jig is probably up. But what a jig it's been, folks. Truly done a merry dance. We'll see what they headline, because obviously if they headline Europe, we use the Reformer. Middle East, we use Muslim Rev. If they use neither, we can Indo-Pakistani War India, hope for the best, and take it from there. But, you know, we're probably dead. Of course, we could use Lone Gunman to see their entire hand, which is probably also a good thing. If they don't force us into a must-play a card to win situation, Lone Gunman is probably best. An Evil Empire to cancel Flower Power is a nice VP for them. Muslim Rev. South Africa unrest. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Union, colonial, Muslim, Asia, reformer, gunman, independent. Oh, Ortega. Another DEFCON suicide card. So, let us look at their hand, have a coup, and then decide how we are solving many problems. Oh. Well then. Yeah, 0 ways to win here. We coup, we lose with war games, and we score something. I mean, they could just play duck and cover, so. Yes. And even if we play into Pakistan, Asia's worth 2 VP anyway. So, let's have a nice big coup on Mexico. Mexico, Panama. Nice big coup. And I will give you a scoring card. Okay, well, thanks for watching me butcher a game on my Friday night. Let me just confirm. Oh well, super fun. I hope that Fabry had a good game. My rating is in the toilet. Anyway, look, I've had lots of fun. I still enjoy this game, right? It's still fun to play, but I think it's very clear that if you're not in a kind of very optimal headspace, decisions that you make very early in the game go unraveling very, very fast indeed. So I hope you enjoyed yourself. Before I finish recording, Cassius and I will be rematching. You may have seen his Twitch video. Just want to say I consider him to be unimpeachable. I understand the organizer's point of view, which is if you are broadcasting live, which I only do for friendly games, but if you are doing that, there is the perception that you could have outside interference or assistance. I sincerely doubt that that was the case, and Craig rebutted that as well. Like I said, he's a gent. I have no doubt. And I also think for those who do stream live, right, it's a tough gig, right? Talking to chat and trying to play a game as well. It's even harder on a delay because they're talking about something that you did 15 minutes ago. So anyway, we've been asked to rematch and we will. But I want to make clear that I think Craig is, totally unimpeachable on this. But I also respect that the organisers want to make sure that, games are considered not to have any outside interference as well. So that said, I look forward to playing Craig again. I had a great time last week, and I look forward to playing him again because that seems like a good game, and he's a good opponent. So, I don't expect anyone to make a big song and dance about it. I respect the organizer's position. I also respect the streamer's position, which is it's very, very important to engage with your chat. And we've squared that circle, right? Someone is always going to fall into that gap when the rules are not totally unambiguous. They now are, so we'll all move forward with our lives, and you'll get the joy of watching me play again. I just hope not on a Friday night, because actually we were scheduled to play this evening before this game, and if this game's anything to go by, it's a bloody good thing we didn't. So anyway, hope you enjoyed watching nonetheless. There'll be a game with Cassius coming up again soon. And I've got some more games to play out in the RTSL League. Thanks to Hunter for organising. Someone in chat's in my division, and they're like, maybe we should play Friday night. Based on the strength of my performance, I would say they're 100% right. But anyway, love the game, super fun. Even playing it like an umpty is fun from time to time. And obviously, I don't want to take anything away from my opponent, who played brilliantly. So congratulations to them. And yeah, I'll see you again at some point soon. We'll organise another one in due course. And I've already done the survey for RTSL 2022-23, so I'll be back in that. And there goes another 20 games. So as long as you don't mind watching someone who is clearly not world-class playing, I'll keep sticking the videos up. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again sometime soon.